Monday once again, everyone. Bryan Devore, Devore Realty Group, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, California Properties with another Monday market moment, the last Monday market moment for October. We're already almost in November. So today we're going to answer the question, when is time on your side? It's always good to know. We'll get to that in just a moment. First, let's look at the most recent stats. Right now we have 5,843 homes for sale throughout San Diego County. It's another drop of 111 from last week. So a few hundred fewer homes for sale now than there were just a couple weeks ago. Median list price, $915,000. Average days on market is 60. Pending sales down 35, 2320 is the number of pending sales right now with a median list price of $869,000. Average days on market 39. Months of inventory is 3.07, a little bit higher than it was last week. Here's a chart showing total actives and total pendings. You can see since about a month ago, it's been going down slowly but steadily in the number of actives. Pendings holding around the same as they were about a month ago. So good to see that. Last week, we saw 662 homes come on the market, 5 fewer than the week before, with a median list price of an even $899,999. New pendings, 335, also a drop of 28 versus last week. Median list price, $898,000. Average days on market, 36, plus 4 days versus last week. New pendings listed within the last week, 15. Within the last 2 weeks, 86. So a couple weeks ago, homes were selling in 6% of homes were selling in a week or less. Now it's only 4%. And about 26% are selling in 2 weeks or less. How many homes closed escrow last week? 398. A big bump of 54, which is nice to see that those pendings are closing. Median list price 922.5, higher than it was the week before. Median sales price also higher than the week before, 912.5. Average days on market 32, big drop of 8 days, which is good to see. Least expensive sale was in Escondido, $295,000. Del Mar came in with the most expensive sale. It wasn't $50 million, but it was $49,999,999. So I'm guessing the buyer just wanted to negotiate a deal where he was not paying $50 million for the house, and he got it. Good for him or her. Here's a chart showing new actives, new pendings, and new closed sales. The new actives are just a little bit lower than the week before. New pendings, a little bit more of a drop. But look at the big jump in the closed sales, the most it's been in a few weeks. So good to see homes are closing. Here's a chart showing median list price and median sales price higher than it's been in the last couple of weeks. Here is the chart from Stephen Thomas's most recent reports on housing of expected market time year over year. So we're going to talk about when is time on your side. We'll do a deeper dive in just a second. Here's a general look. Market times have been coming down since they peaked a few weeks ago. Still much longer than it was last year, the year before that, before COVID. So homes are definitely taking a lot longer to sell than they have been, but it is coming back down, which is good to see. Okay, here is the snapshot of what is selling in San Diego County, the different breakout of price ranges. You can see $0 to $750,000. The inventory is about 34% in that category, 35% of the demand. So it's pretty similar. The biggest discrepancy we see in demand versus supply is in the 750 to a million category, 27% of the demand, but only 22% of the supply, which makes stands to reason why the days on market is the lowest in that category, similar to $1 million to $1.25 million. And then you start seeing the discrepancies go the other way. Although the 1.5 million to 2 million, you do have a little bit more inventory than demand, and then it starts increasing from there. So let's dive down deeper into some of these price categories. If you look at all of San Diego, market time in days is 98. What's interesting is the 0 to 500,000 market time in days is 123, but then it falls way down to 82 between 500 to 750. So the least expensive homes are taking the longest to sell. Why is that? a lot of those homes are mobile homes, manufactured homes. There's a glut of those right now. So if you're looking to buy one, you're in really good shape. If you're looking to sell one, it's a little bit tougher. They're taking longer to sell. There's a lot of them for sale on each of the mobile home parks throughout San Diego County. So that's one reason I think why that's happening. Also, some condos are taking longer to sell because of higher HOA dues. And so usually the lower price homes are potentially condos. And then you start seeing the 500 to 750 and 750 to a million, and then a million to 1.25 million, all in the 81, 82 days category. So if you are, when is time on your side? Well, it's on your side if you're in that 500 to 1.25 million category. Homes are taking the least amount of time to sell, the expected time. If you're that 0 to 500, time really is not on your side. Then, of course, if it's over 1.5, $2 million, expect time to take a lot longer to sell your home. That's it for this week's Monday Market Moment. And yes, it is coming up on Halloween. That picture right there is the Whaley House. It's kind of world renowned to be a haunted house in San Diego. If you've never checked it out, you should. It's a lot of fun. You might be able to see some ghosts. This Friday being Halloween, go check it out. That's it for this week's Monday Market Moment. I hope you have a great day, a great week, a great Halloween. I look forward to seeing you next Monday.